on. Let's see what's coming out in your energy today. Let's see what we've got. Okay, this is specifically for some of you who were either engaged or married or in a civil partnership. Or if you weren't, you should have been. That's what I've just heard, okay? You should have been, okay? So that's the overall energy. Let's just have one more, please. Yeah, somebody you were both very, very much in love with each other. Like I say, it could have been a marriage, an engagement, or civil, or you should have been in that commitment. But you were very, very much in love with this person. They broke a contract with you, I'm hearing. They broke the contract, okay? Bottom of the deck. I think you'd had enough of their indecisiveness. You were firm in the end. You'd had enough, okay? They could have been offering all these commitments and all these sort of promises they were making, but they didn't keep them. They didn't keep them. What's the top of the deck, please? You were optimistic. You remained very, very optimistic even during this, but they broke their promises. They broke their promises. Okay, let's see what they would like to say. Let's get their energy out. Let's have a look. Just while I'm shuffling though, thank you so much for watching, all your likes and comments and your support. Thank you so much. If you would like a reading, just click on the title. If you're on a mobile, that'll take you through to the description box. The links are in there. Also, check out the free relationship report if you want to. Right then, everyone, let's have a look what they'd like to say. Broken promises, broken rings. It's that kind of energy. What else would they like to say, please? There we go. I knew it was. I can't promise you anything. That's what this is about. Yeah, they just broke all the promises. Yeah, were they actually telling the truth in the first place, I wonder? That's what I'm hearing. Okay, let's see what else. They have hurt me. Okay, so they're in your energy because they've hot-footed somewhere else and someone else has hurt them. And oh, that'll do. I wish I could understand you. This is one mixed up cookie. They didn't get their own way with you. It was one too many broken promises. And promises don't, you know, I've got the marriage, I've got the commitment, but also promises can be just doing what they say they're going to do. You know, if you're with somebody who is always letting you down in whatever aspect they're letting you down, you became firm in the end. They don't understand that. Which tells me really they haven't changed their energy and they are in victim mode, okay? Because now they reckon where they've gone now, they're also being hurt. So really it just, the reason is because they're saying, I wish I could understand you, okay? But then they have hurt me, so everybody's to blame but them, okay? Let's see what's going on in their environment. Everybody's to blame but them. I feel this person could be a little bit fake, that they've just future faked you, you know, intermittent reinforcement where they will, if they feel you pulling back, they'll be nice to you again. And then the moment they think that you're on board again, then they revert back to their behaviour, and then you pull back, quite rightly so, and then they come in again, and this cycle goes on and on, but you broke it. You broke it. Problem, you know, as an aside with these cycles, is that can leave you, you know, if you've been through this, in some instances trauma bonded, you know. It's a really difficult thing to be in, this is. Okay, what's going on in this person's environment now? Just bottom of the deck, I've just seen it, the devil. Judgment Day. But I'm reading that, because I'm clarifying they've hurt me, I feel today that this person just blames everybody else. They're very judgmental. They don't look back at the past and see anything that they've done is wrong. Okay? And what they have done in this specific reading today is coming back to haunt them. What is actually coming back to haunt them? What's actually... Give us any specifics, please. Thank you. Well, they're having to move again. They're going to be moving on. Yeah, okay. They've met their match with another female energy. Okay. There's somebody that they connected in with that I feel is possibly as emotionally manipulative as they are. That's what I've got today. I just feel this female's as emotionally manipulative as they are. Okay. And they thought they could just leave you, and you know, I feel they they left without taking care of the responsibilities they had. They could have just gone all of a sudden, or they've never given you any. There's never been a conversation particularly about this, and the reason is because they don't think they've done anything wrong. Okay, but that they are in exactly the same situation now. They're in exactly the same situation now. They seem to feel that everybody keeps hurting them, but they've almost met their match somewhere with another female, predominantly female energy, who is as emotionally manipulative, and I'll say it again, as they are. Okay. They themselves, I feel, are running out of road, especially if they're a bit older, because I'm just hearing this as a pattern that they have repeated over and over again. Okay, I think they choose people who are very loving, very kind, a lot of empathy, and then promise them the world, etc., etc., and it's all just lies, really. But this time they're not, they can't get away with it. They just can't get away with it. Okay, in some shape or form. Let's say I feel like they've run out of road, and I feel, you know, the past is coming back to haunt them. I feel that they almost in a way hope that they could have a chance to talk to you to see if you would listen to them. But I see them coming in a very bedraggled energy. I'm not laughing, this is not funny, but very sort of bedraggled and all the stuffing knocked out of them. And I feel that is a mask, is another disguise to almost get you to feel sorry for them. Okay, just to get you to feel sorry for them. But I don't feel it's genuine, this possible return, because they're still in the energy of, I wish I could understand you, and where they are now, they have hurt me, so they just feel everybody is to blame. Anything else on this environment, please? Wedding rings. Yeah. You could have been married to this person, like I've said, you know. Okay. The commitment therein, I feel, is going to end, okay. All right. I feel the key here is that they're hoping, because of the commitment that they had with you in the past, that was a solid commitment, even though they couldn't promise you anything and they broke all their promises. that you would still be open to this because they want to leave where they are. All right. I think they're going to tell you they've done the work, they've done the growth. What's the unknown? Okay, but you're not so sure. This is quite secular, where intermittent, this is someone who's used intermittent reinforcement. They've been back, forth, even when they were with you, okay? And you've been taking time out to heal, yeah. I think you've just let go and you're loving you. You're just almost putting it down to just growth for you really now. I don't feel who I'm reading for today would trust this person again. I don't feel you would trust them. Anything else, please? Okay. Oh, they're going to reach out. Yeah, they are. They're going to reach out to you. They're going to tell you that you're their soulmate, that you were meant to be together, that your roots go a long way, you know, your history is deep, okay, and that this time it was stable and it will be solid, and that you are perfect for them, and that you know, you are their sort of shining star kind of stuff. All right, so that is what they're going to do. Let's see what's actually going to happen. Oh, right, but they're going to bring in delays, problems, instability, deceit and confusion. And the snake as well. Don't trust this person. No, and their cards come out. So I've got you know what they're going to tell you. Short energy, their cards out now. This person is going to be very deceitful. They're flexible, but they're running out of road. It's like they're getting older and they can't quite turn the charm on as much here, if that makes sense. So they will bend to fit into like an actor, actress, whatever situation they can to get what they want. But underneath it all is betrayal, problems, maliciousness, okay? And they will bring with them deceit, confusion, okay? They'll just bring with them deceit, confusion, but also specifically the mood swings, the intermittent behaviour, okay? You know, you hear the door go and you jump because you're not quite sure what mood this person's going to be in today. Have they learned any lessons? No. No. No, I don't feel they have. But they are leaving where they are going because this female energy is as dramatic, argumentative and as emotionally manipulative as they are. Now, the other energy, you know, the female energy might not have started out like this. They could have fallen for the charade, okay? But they are now. And your person will come back in a pitiful energy, but they will be bringing all their problems, all the drama with them. Okay, they haven't worked through it and they haven't let it go. Okay, they haven't let it go at all. So I don't think, if I was reading for myself or just channeling, you know, quietly for myself, I would not be very trusting of this energy. Let's put it that way. I'd like one advice card, please. One advice card. I'm just hearing, run, run. Batten down the hatches, as they say. Lock the doors. Advice, please. These cards are really heavy. karma. Just, yeah, that will be you, just sitting there. I think some of you might even just want the legalities finalised, okay? But, you know, the advice really is to just take a very balanced view of this. It's not an emotional card, this. It's just, you know, it's a cause and effect. I think you will just be looking at what goes around comes around, okay? If you're waiting for legal stuff to be sorted out, you know, it will go in your favour, okay? It will go in your favour. But I don't feel that they're going to come in bringing the truth, no. I feel all they're interested in is getting their own needs met. You know, they're very charming, very, very charming. Could be the life and soul of the party. They could be very, very generous to start with. You know, someone who was very generous with their time, their money, their love, everything. But hidden was a completely different person. A completely different person. Yeah, absolutely. And at times you felt controlled and trapped by this person in some shape or form, even just mentally, because of the in and out behaviour. But that is understandable, because if somebody does this to you, it changes the way your brain functions, okay? It changes the way your brain functions, because you want the high, because they're nice to you for so long. Then they start being a bit, you know, a bit offish. So then you automatically think it's something you've done, okay? So you try and make them happy. Then they know that, so they will be nice to you. You think, oh, good. And then they pull back and it starts again. And in the end, the brain will crave them being nice. And it is 100,000,000% a normal human reaction to chase them even more, okay? I feel you felt trapped in this. You knew this was no good for you in the end. But it is really difficult to get out of, because we still want the person that was, okay? That's what the brain's craving. You want that person that was, the person that made us feel loved and validated, but then we end up with this person that is an absolute nightmare, okay? But yeah, that's your reading today. I wouldn't trust this person. I feel they will be back. Yeah, they always thought they were better than you. They like to show off. And, you know, any plans that you had, towards the end you felt you had to run it past them, I'm hearing, because they wouldn't, they might not like it, okay? They might not like it. But I see for you that it's either done and dusted legally, or you're in the process of that, and you will just take a very, very impartial kind of, just like observing, you know, not almost like you know, that when you grey rock someone, if you have to speak to them to get certain things done, it's usually just one word answers, because them coming back in, which I feel they will do, is just going to bring a whole load of problems back in. Plus they've got the added thing of where they are now, which I'm just hearing will make it even, there'll be even more. Once the curtain drops, I'm hearing, you know, the charade, the facade, you know, the fake mask, whatever you want to call it, they'll almost like be double the problems with them. Okay, so I'll leave that with you anyway. Take good care of yourselves. Just remember, you're amazing, you're wonderful. And if this is your reading, there was nothing you could have done. Okay, you're just amazing, just being you. Okay, there was absolutely nothing you could have done in any shape or form. There's nothing you did do, nothing you said. You were just perfect, just the way you are. And that is why they were attracted to you. because they're empty inside, so they will feed off somebody else's energy, okay? But then they weigh you down so much, by the time they've worn you down so much, you haven't got a lot left to give, and then they discard you. So, but they're going to be back, all right? I love you very much. Take care. Bye.